Today's question is a very interesting one relating to the winter season. So this season, winter solace. Do you know winter solace? Of course, it's usually December 21st or 22nd. So today's question is, why is the shortest day of the year, the shortest sunlight day of the year for the northern hemisphere, I should say, if you live in the north, the shortest day of the year is on winter solace, which is December 21 or 22, but the coldest month is in February. It's a very interesting question. Yeah, I thought the answer was global warming. I was wrong. I made sure to check this one. So maybe I don't remember childhood because I thought childhood December was colder, but I was misremembering, I guess. Yeah. So why is the shortest day in the end of December, but the coldest month is actually February? That's not that cold, right? It's interesting. It's called by meteorologists. Meteorologists are people who study the weather, and they're the people on the TV that teach us about the weather. It's called seasonal temperature lag. So there's a lag in the temperature getting. Sorry, I should have said this question today. Why is December the longest night, but February has the shortest, coldest month? Is by Kuyumi, my GPWU student. She's fourth grade, so she's going to graduate soon. So I wish her luck with her thesis. So yes, we say seasonal temperature lag. So the heat capacity, the oceans are huge and the lakes are huge, the rivers are huge. Like I grew up next to the Mississippi River, it's one of the biggest rivers in the world. So the rivers are huge, so they can contain a lot of heat. They're slow to catch heat. They're also slow to release the heat. So that's why it's called seasonal this season, temperature lag. So it's slowly releasing the heat. And by February, it will get very pretty cold. Second thing is the atmosphere, of course, is the same. The atmosphere also, because it's higher up, it slowly reaches that temperature, which means it also slowly releases that temperature. So that's the second reason. And the third part of seasonal temperature lag is the snow cover. It snows much more as we get through the season. I didn't grow up with a snowy city, so Memphis, where I'm from, and not very snowy. We get like maybe this much snow a year or this much snow a year. So, but if your place gets more snow, the more snow you get, it covers the ground actually, and the snow will reflect the sunlight. So because it reflects the sunlight, the heat doesn't catch. So while December has this the least amount of sunlight in a year, they don't have the most amount of snow yet because the snow will accumulate, add up and add up. So for example, in places like Iceland where they have 4 hours of sunlight, in December, it's not going to be the coldest until February for the reasons I just mentioned. Yes, of course, because the water is slowly releasing the temperature, the atmosphere slowly releases the temperature, and the snow by then. Yes. Uh, by the way, we always say spring showers bring May flowers. And in Japan, I always say like that, a warm November or warm October, but sometimes warm November, like this year was warm for us. Warm November brings a snowy February. It doesn't rhyme as well, but yeah, I usually say that. So again, yeah, so the more you know. So of course, seasonal temperature lag. So again, water, like the water here, slowly releases the atmosphere, slowly releases temperature, and also the snow will cover the ground to reflect the light. It'll bounce off the light, so it'll be it'll take longer. It'll become colder and colder as the snow adds up. So thank you again for asking these questions. Don't forget to put any questions you have below or any comments. How about in your neck of the woods? How about this is all northern hemisphere? How about in the southern hemisphere? How is it? So yours will be the opposite of us. So in June, I guess, right? Would maybe be the shortest day of the year. So is June the coldest month, or is it August? Does your shortest day equal your coldest month? So please tell us below in the comments. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.